Want Canada PR in 2026 but don't have a job offer? You're not out of options. There are 13 provincial pathways that let you apply for permanent residence without employer sponsorship. In this video, we will show you which provinces qualify and how you can take advantage of these programs. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Immigration Canada. Here's a fresh take on the topic of Canadian immigration pathways through Provincial Nominee Programs, PNPs, that allow skilled individuals to secure permanent residence without needing a job offer from a Canadian employer. While many PNP options demand employment lined up in advance, these 13 specific streams stand out as accessible alternatives for qualified candidates. Provincial nominations remain a powerful route to Canadian permanent residency, PR. The process typically involves two main steps. First, earning a nomination from a province or territory based on their economic or demographic needs, and second, submitting a PR application to Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC. Most provinces use an expression of interest (EOI) system, where candidates enter a pool and get invited during periodic draws. Nominations come in two flavors: Express Entry Aligned Enhanced, which adds 600 CRS points for near certain federal invitation, or base streams, allowing direct PR applications to IRCC. A key requirement across all PNPs is a genuine plan to settle and live in the nominating province. Below are the 13 pathways, as highlighted in recent coverage, grouped by province, with their core requirements. Alberta Express Entry Stream Priority Sectors Pathway, Alberta Advantage Immigration Program. Ideal for those with an active Express Entry profile and a CRS score of at least 300. Your primary occupation must fall within high-priority sectors like construction, agriculture, aviation, or manufacturing. Manitoba. Skilled Worker Overseas Pathway, Manitoba PNP. Candidates need at least 60 points on Manitoba's grid, factoring in language, age, experience, education, and adaptability. A strong Manitoba connection is essential, via family or friends, prior in-province study or work, or a strategic recruitment invite. International Education Stream, Graduate Internship Pathway. Targets recent Manitoba Masters or PhD graduates, completed in-province within 3 years, requiring CLB 7 language skills and a completed MITAX internship in a qualifying research field, plus current provincial residence. New Brunswick. NB Express Entry Stream, NB Interests Pathway. Needs a valid Express Entry profile, a New Brunswick letter of interest, and 67 plus points on their selection grid, covering age, language, education, experience, adaptability, etc. Strategic Initiative, Francophone Priorities Pathway, also 67 points required, plus NCLC 5 French ability, at least a high school education, and either a letter of interest or in-province study, minimum 1 year at specific institutions like Université de Moncton. Non-graduates need 1 year of qualifying work experience. Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia Express Entry Stream, Nova Scotia Nominee Program. Requires an active Express Entry profile, 1 year of skilled work experience, TR 0 to 3, a high school diploma minimum, and language at CLB 7, for TR 0 or 1, or CLB 5, TR 2 or 3. In-province graduates using PGWP experience get priority. Ontario. Express Entry Human Capital Priorities Stream, Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program. Demands a valid Express Entry profile, qualifying work experience, CLB 7 language level, and a bachelor's, master's, or PhD degree. Certain nurses and early childhood educators may qualify without the full education credential. Express Entry French-speaking skilled worker stream, similar to above, but adds strong French, NCLC 7+, alongside CLB 6 English. Master's Graduate Stream. For those who completed a master's at an eligible Ontario university, full-time equivalent of 1 year, with CLB 7 language and at least 1 year of Ontario residence in the past 2 years. Must reside in province or abroad at application, some exceptions for licensing students. PhD Graduate Stream. Requires a completed PhD from an eligible Ontario institution, with at least 2 years lived there during studies, 1 year of recent Ontario residence, and application within 2 years of completion. Note, Ontario's graduate streams have seen no draws since late 2024, and major program changes were proposed in late 2025, potentially reshaping streams in 2026 to focus more on healthcare, talent, and entrepreneurs. Prince Edward Island. PEI Express Entry Stream, non-job offer option. Requires a valid Express Entry profile meeting federal criteria. Priority goes to those already living/working in PEI, especially graduates with PGWP or spousal permits who have 9 months of full-time local experience. Saskatchewan. International Skilled Worker, Occupation in Demand Pathway, Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program. Minimum 60 points on SINP Grid, CLB4 language, 1 year of recent skilled work, TR 0 to 3, not excluded, and related post-secondary education. International Skilled Worker, Saskatchewan Express Entry. Active Express Entry Profile, 60 plus SINP points, plus language/work experience matching your federal program, along with relevant training/credential and field experience. These streams highlight how provinces tailor immigration to fill local gaps, whether through talent attraction, supporting graduates, prioritizing specific languages or sectors, or boosting francophone communities, without always mandating a prearranged job. Always check the latest official provincial websites or IRCC for updates, as draws, criteria, and availability can shift quickly. If you're exploring options, start by assessing your Express Entry profile, if applicable, or building connections to a province that matches your skills and background. This approach can open doors to PR even without a job lined up in Canada. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for future videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.